life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me holding on faith.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Right to the air is Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 40 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Rodgers. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team is capable of. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Zach Bond from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. This one finds Austin out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
319.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw is Rodgers. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell taking it in. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Good. Check. Right anyway, huh? You on now. 73.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
At the 36-yard line.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Hey. Alpha. Kyle left Yanni. Hey, 73.
Throwing is Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63. Great, set. And anyway, huh? Hey, Silvers, hey.
Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Great, set. And anyway, huh? Go Silver, ready? 63. Crowd left Yanni.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
63.
1st and 10 at the 22.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Miami. And anyway.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They fire this one quickly to Austin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt it.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick-6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Inside. Inside.
Throwing is Rodgers. Complete to Austin here over the middle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
8 more yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for two.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the two-point conversion. To throw is Rodgers. A final shot before break. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And his throw here's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating second and long.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. Gets it. Barkley hit, and the ball pops free. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. To the opposite of what they envisioned when they left that locker room, a turnover on the opening drive of this third quarter.
I like your identification there, because that's exactly what they discussed in the locker room before they came out on the field. Let's get the ball, let's go down and score, put some points on the board and feel good about it. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely not how they saw it at halftime.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college, because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2 yards to go, second down. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll get nothing out of that one. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point now by Boswell. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Steelers 22, Eagles 14. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That one downfield for Dotson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard.
At the Steelers' 11-yard line.
Good. Set. 180. Try left Yeti.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts.
Great, great, great. Hey! On anyone, eh? No touch.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for two.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for two.
Good, good, good. No.
They're going to try and run for it, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their two-point lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. To throw, it's Rodgers. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Yeah, the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not one touchdown, not two touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Look at the 8. Inside. Inside.
Here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
A handoff, Barkley running left. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to it quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. Out left to Dotson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Great, set. Anyone, huh? Hey!
A first down carry for Barkley. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
No touch it. Anyone, huh?
Another try for Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
He was brought down by Cole Holcomb.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
No touch it. Anyone, huh? Silver, set.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
Third down and goal coming up here.
Great, set. Anyone, huh? Hey! Miami! No touch.
Here's Barkley. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Elliott is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Now Rodgers.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Finding Washington.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10.
Steelers, first down.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Here's second and a yard. This one finds Austin at right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
What a pickup there, and maybe most importantly, he's able to get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just a breakdown defensively. You've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. They'll come up now on second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now run straight ahead with one.
And he stopped immediately there.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down.
And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Steelers first down.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Steelers have won the game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl